So welcome in this lecture of another curve that is involute. So today I am going to draw the involute of a hexagon, regular hexagon. As you know, we have already drawn the involute of a circle, but involute may be drawn from polygons also. Means from a polygon you can draw an involute, and it is all type of polygons: triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, etc. I am taking here regular hexagon. Suppose there is a hexagon of side 25 mm. I am taking side 25 mm. You can also take side of 25 mm. So draw a hexagon of 25 mm side. This is a regular hexagon. Now extend this line. Extend this line up to when or where we get point P, starting point of involute. That is, in circle we get a distance 2 pi r here, but in this case we get perimeter of hexagon. So 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25 and 25. This is the perimeter of hexagon. But how we take? We make a line horizontal, extension of this line, and get a 25 mm distance here 6 times. That is 25, 25, 25, 25, 25 and 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the perimeter of hexagon. So already get we some points. That's why we do like this. This is our point P. This is our point P or P dash, whatever we can say. But we don't take here P, so that is suppose P. Now this is point A and this is point B. So this we can say B dash. See, this is A and this is B. So this extension start from A. So we cannot give here point A. So this is point B dash, and second point is C. So this is point C dash, and in this way we mark points here. This is point D dash, E dash, F dash, and lastly A dash. Lastly A dash. So instead of A dash we write here P. Okay. So don't confuse, and we do not write here A. Okay. So now we extend all lines of hexagon. How? First of all, extend this AB. Extend this AB. Extend line AB. Now extend BC. Now extend BC. Now extend BC. Now CD. And in this way, we extend all lines. DE also. EF. The last line. EF is our last line because FA extension is this. Okay. Now I am going to draw the involute. How? Now see here, taking compass and this is A and this is P, or suppose A dash. Now first we take a distance A to P, A to P, and construct an arc like this. Now listen once more. Center A and radius AP. Center A and radius AP, and construct this arc. Okay. Now we shift our center to B. And suppose this is our point P1. Now you take radius BP or B dash P. Same thing. See here. The radius B dash P is same as BP. Now construct this arc. Okay. So radius BP1 or is equal to B dash P. Okay. So no need to take distance from here. We only shift center from B to C, C to D, D to E, and reduce our radius. This is point, suppose P2. Now see here. Take center as C. And radius equal to C P2. And construct this arc. Okay. Automatically it is going to reduce. Now shift your center to D. And taking radius up to P3. Suppose this point is our point P3. Now shift center to D and radius equal to D P3 and construct this arc. Okay. So this is our point P4. Now again, just reducing the radius and shifting the center. You will do this. Now see here. Now shift center from D to E. See, D to E, and radius is D, E, P4. And construct this arc. Okay. Now shift center E to F and radius equal to FP5 and construct this arc. This will automatically join up to A. This will automatically join up to A dash. Okay. So this is our involute. Now I am going to dark the main curve. Okay. So this is our involute. Now see here. It is very difficult to draw freehand. So draw only by using compass. Do not try to draw without compass. So this is our involute of hexagon. This is our involute of hexagon. I write here involute, that is the name of the curve. Okay, so we stop here, and in next lecture we will see another curve.